Yo, what is up guys, and welcome in episode number 3 of the LC80 pre-runner project. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I would highly recommend you to go and look up my previous videos so you kind of have an idea of how the project is going. Today we're starting off the third episode of the LC80 pre-runner from AliExpress with another AliExpress package. So we're gonna go straight to the unboxing and I'm gonna show you what I got for it. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. This, my friends, is a rear sway bar. I always wanted a sway bar for my trophy trucks, and I never got around of buying one because they were too expensive or the wrong size and stuff like that. But for this project, I know that that's a standard SCX10 chassis, so I went ahead and I got myself a sway bar for that chassis. So let's go ahead and mount it up. Okay, so here we have everything unboxed and ready to go. This is looking like quite a solid piece of aluminum, very well machined. So I'm actually super stoked on this sway bar. It was actually pretty cheap. It was like 10 bucks on AliExpress and it came super quickly, like not even 10 days ago I bought this and I already have it in my hands and ready to go on the chassis. So without further ado, let's get this mounted up and put it on the chassis. Well, boys, here we have it mounted. It did take a little bit longer than I expected because I started playing around with the holes here. I didn't really know how to put it on pretty much because I couldn't really find a way that it was fitting with the lower shock mounts. So it was kind of always in the way and I really struggled to figure it out. I also tried to move these backwards because I needed the front hole, but then this was touching the shock position. So I ended up just removing this one right here from the end. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to design and print pretty much the same piece or something similar so that I can start the cage work from here and pretty much still maintain a rear bumper for the body right there. But look at this, boys. This is going to make for so many cool suspension videos if I can get a GoPro or something inside the truck and then drive it. As you can see, we do have it's quite strong actually. They did give me a spare sway bar here and also some spare mounts, some more spacers, some extra screws. So thank you very much. That's super good product. I highly recommend it. It fit pretty much perfectly. As you can see, I did move these a little bit outwards, so they made space for this one. The clearance for the chassis is super close, but should not have any issues whatsoever. So now that we have this one, we need to go ahead and mount the body to these. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these or remake them a little bit better, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so a little bit of an update. I did end up redesigning and reprinting a new version of the body holder. I'm still not fully convinced of going the screw route. I am most likely going to build a front bumper that's going to hinge the body and then place it back down. However, this is going to be very useful because I'm gonna have to go forward with the design and start putting in holes for the interior, because I am going to put the full interior here, so 4 seats and the dash, and this is going to be covered up with some sort of transmission tunnel, something like that. I do have the full cover of this one. I printed one just in case I didn't have it. A simple version that goes up like this and it covers it up, but this is going to still leave exposed the turning gears, and in case I have some cables running around, it's not going to be the best. So I did find the original one, so it's going to be fully sealed, so no issues here. I also ended up finding the drive shaft, so I don't need to buy that, so another plus there. I ended up mounting the receiver box because I am going to put the receiver here, which is going to be covered up by the panel, and I'm going to 3D print and mount the ESC up front. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to cover up with some sort of engine or something like that. I still have to decide how to go forward here because I would like to cut the hood and make the hood openable So I would like to have that. It's not sure yet. I don't know if I'm gonna go that route because it's gonna be quite difficult, because this body is glued up, as you can see, in the middle of the hood. So I'm not really sure if I want to start cutting everything. And also here, as you can see, the hood ends up on the front lights and the grille. So I am not really sure about doing that. So maybe in the future we will see. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go with the full interior, fenders, and the cage. So what's left to do now is go forward with the design. As you can see, the difference is quite bigger than the other one, and also drops down 1 centimeter. As you can see, I don't know if you can see. Let's try it like that. This one goes down a little bit, and this one stays straight. So this allows me to have the body much lower and to have it mounted a lot more straight, so a lot more level, sorry. So I know how to go forward with that. So the next plan is to start designing the interior. So I'm gonna have the interior ready, and then I'm gonna start the cage, and then I'm gonna go forward with the body. So I think this is going to be all for today's episode. Sorry for a short episode, but we are on Christmas break and I do have other stuff that has a priority. So I'm really sorry about that. I am trying to keep the weekly uploads. So please boys, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. It always helps me so much. Leave a comment down below what you think about this project. I do also have other projects in the channel if you're curious to check them out. And also, guys, I did upload the STLs for the Manta Ray project. So if you guys want to have your own customized color that nobody has, feel free to check those files out. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great Christmas, a great New Year's Eve, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.